And thank you for watching OldNinten Dude's SlotLocke challenge. These poor Pokemon don't know what they have coming to them. Let's just all pray they make it through without fainting. OldNinten Dude, please don't mess this up like last time. Let's not talk about that hot mess of a disaster. Again, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Last night got us so far. We're 2 parts of the Bulbapedia walkthrough away from beating the game. And today all we're going to do is just grind and have a little fun. We're going to build up our Pokemon, get the right moves for them, and hopefully be all set and ready to go for the Elite Four and the Champion. How are y'all? I had a good night's sleep. I enjoyed it. Good night's sleep. How will Breloom do against... I've never played Breloom? Mycelia? Can you do Mach Punch? Tell me what it does. No effect. Alright. Well then, let's just get Nanners out. Nanner's good against Dark, or Ghost. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Confuse rate. Oh, ooh, please let me get that crunch out. Yep, there we go. Good. Good. So we're going to head over to Mauville. Our Breloom, we need to get Return on it and Rock Tomb. So before I add Rock Tomb to it, I want to go ahead and get Return. We got to go to Mauville, and there's the Mauville Mart building. There is a man that we play a game. We flip a coin, and if we can beat him 5 times in a row, he gives us Return TM27 Return, which we'll need for Breloom or Mycelia. We named him Mycelia. So we're going to go there first. So today is all about just grinding and getting through and getting ready for the Elite Four and the Champion, Steven. Thanks for joining. Today is a chillax stream. I may not talk as much. I'm just going to grind. If you got any questions, any comments, any suggestions, I could definitely use suggestions. Pop them in the chat. Headbutt. Boom. Along the way, when we're going to these different places, of course, we have experience share on our Claydol right now. And we'll get that. We'll switch that around to our Love Disc or our Dustox because they're going to need it. Do a Mach Punch. Good job. Good job, Mycelia. Good job. Do another Mach Punch. Mach Punch and Sky Uppercut are 2 moves that we're going to keep on Mycelia or Breloom. They are good for in-game. Headbutt. Boom. All right, let's look for the Mart. We'll go ahead and go to the... bum. Dun, dun. Let's go find this old guy. We will do... It says that... And what we should do is we should save. I'm going to do a save state. So that if the thing doesn't turn out right, we can immediately load the game again. We'll go right up to here and we will save state. Boom. Oh, come on. There we are. Let's talk. Battle. That's not. How about you? Did I already do this? Hold on. City Mart building. Let's go find it. Maybe it's over here. That's the gym. That's the game center. It says find a man, save the game during the attempting the game. Hello, Tink. I'm in Mauville City. He's gone. What? What? What's another way we can get this? There's another way we should be able to get this. Bear with me real quick. I think the other way is we got to go all the way up to Fallarbor, Fallarbor Town, which is going to be up and to the left. Let's go do that. We gotta go. So, let's look at our map. We gotta go all the way up here, and there's a person that should take the meteorite that we have. I believe we have a meteorite that they can take. Unique team, nice. It is. That's part of the challenge. So what I'm doing is called the SlotLocke challenge. And at the before I start the game, I initiate an app. I have the link for it in the description to the Discord link, and it will decide what Pokemon you need to beat the game with. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Is I'm trying to beat the game with the Pokemon or the type. These are the Pokemon I have to play with and beat. How do I get up there? Hold on. Yep. You can find it in the Discord link for it. I'm using Bulbapedia Walkthrough, but today, right now, all I'm doing is I'm just grinding. I've got all my badges, and I'm grinding to get ready for the Elite Four and the Champion. Probably in a week, 2 weeks from now, I will be going against them. So I'm trying to boost all my guys up, get the right moves in place, and they will be set. We are... Oh, we need to go straight. What are we doing? Rock punch. Yes. So those little white rectangles that the Pokemon are on, that the animated sprites are on right now, that is actually created by the app I have on Discord. It's a basic HTML file that draws information from the API of Pokemon database, and also provides links to the Pokemon database.net website. So it shows you your Pokemon that's selected for you. It shows the type, and then it shows the strengths and weaknesses for your Pokemon to help you out. And then when you click on the name of the Pokemon, it takes you to the actual website to give you additional information about that Pokemon. So you can learn more about it, and it's the app itself, or the web HTML file, works great on the phone. It allows you to save your team, so you can go back to your specific team and check off when you have that Pokemon. And I also have the PDF file, which has the rules drawn out of how to play the game. We there yet? We there yet? Are we there yet? Almost. Gotta zigzag up and go across. Mach punch. There we go. Good job. No. Binda. Headbutt. Forgot about this area. You gotta collect, you slowly collect ash and you turn that in for points or money. This is where you start working on your secret base. I'm not doing that in this game because I'm trying to complete the challenge, but there's an option to have a secret base where you can decorate it with furniture and stuff. Let's do a sky uppercut. Critical hit. And shrew. Headbutt. Go in here. Talk to the professor. Okay, where you can find the meteorites. That meteorite's from. It's never going to be mine now. Oh, that item. Could it be? I'm not asking for free. Sure. And there we go. All right, so we have return. I believe we already have Rock Tomb. So let's go to our Pokemon. Breloom. All right, so we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna go to our TMs. Return. We're gonna use. Yes, Breloom, Mycelia. And we are going to do Headbutt. And we're going to get rid of Mega Drain and put Rock Tomb in place. Yep. Which will be good against flying Pokemon and helps lower the speeds, which we want. We're gonna create some because of this challenge. Sometimes you're not going to get all the optimal types of the Pokemon. So sometimes you got to mix things up a little and get creative with the moves. That's the fun part about the game, is to strategize what moves you want your Pokemon to have at the end game that may not be necessarily the traditional moves that you give them in a regular play. Yeah. Wait, how? What? Can't give Rock Tomb. How do you give Rock Tomb? Okie dokie. Okay, so we don't have that. Break. Let's keep. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna keep Mega Drain. I thought you could give Rock Tomb to it. Whoopsie daisy. Such a rookie. We have Bulk Up. We do have Bulk Up. Let's do Bulk Up. Use. And give it to that. Time to forget Mega Drain. So that we have Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch. Both are good attacks. Bulk Up will help boost attacks and defense, and then return powerful neutral coverage as well. We'll get rid of that. And if we get Giga Drain, once Mycelia evolves to level 60, we should be good there. All right. We're good here. Now let's go back. Good morning, JDC. All about the grind today. Okay, Sky Uppercut. Team is shaping up. Slowly but surely. Even though I've never met Shirley. So for our Grumpig. Let's see. What do we have that we can already give to Grumpig? I don't know if we have anything good right now that we can give to Grumpig. Yeah, there's nothing good right now that we can give to Grumpig. Let's go just do some grinding. X is beating me at channel XP. Oh no. Work harder. You need to chat harder. Reminds me of that episode of The Office where Jan or Pam is telling Michael to stop dating her mom, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well I'd date her even harder." Voltoy. Okay, so we're bad against ground. Voltoy's a mix of ground and psychic. We probably don't want that. This must be new. They've had it for about a month or two for certain streamers, and they've been slowly incorporating it depending on the activity that you see on your streams. We're gonna do let's do Love Disc. Jazz Hands. It's self-destruct. Wow. It got scared. It got scared when Love Disc shows up and got rid of itself. So it's Jazz Hands. Start flaring up whenever you have any confrontation. Just show off your Jazz Hands, and everything will be fine. You'll get through it. They'll walk away when they see you use your Jazz Hands. I can't go that way. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can go that way. Whoa, that was pretty spiffy. You gotta go the long way back to Sootopolis. Because there's a underground area outside of Sootopolis that has a really good area to grind. Rock Punch, not very effective. Sky Uppercut. Not very effective. See if we get at least one of our Pokemon up to 60. I want to make sure that we can get through the Elite Four. And then we'll have to go back and we'll have to get a ton of potions and was it Restore? I forget. What is it that replenishes your Pokemon points or PP or whatever you call it? We'll have to get some of that as well. It was a grind when we went against Wallace at Sootopolis Gym for the Rain Badge. Guacamole, it took forever. Mach Punch. No sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Ah, booger. Okay, so we want to do... We'll do Dustox. Joe forever, don't get poisoned. Shadow Ball. Let's get all the stuff restored. Good job. Wish you could run across this, but it won't let you run. It's like being at your house and your mom's like, no running. But when you get down on the ground, you can run. We'll do return. Ooh, that was good against Oddish. By noon. We'll do return again. Come on. Meryl. Return as well. Why not? Now that I've slowly started building up these Pokemon, some of these moves are OP. Store. And we gotta go swim or surf out to Sootopolis. Go down and then we'll go left and up a little, and that's where Sootopolis will be. Lock punch. Boom. And then we go over here. And when I first created this challenge, I had been watching people do shiny hunting. I was like, okay, that's unique, but I do not have the patience or the time. I want to actually progress in the game. And shiny hunting's, yeah, that's not my shtick. I'm not into that. I saw Nuzlocke, and I was like, ooh, but then you get to choose your Pokemon? I don't know. I feel like, in a way, you get to choose your Pokemon if you're strategic about it. Whereas this, boom, straight off the bat, you know which Pokemon you're supposed to have. And sometimes the way the code works is sometimes you may get a duplicate, or you may get 3 of the same type. And you just got to work around that. You got to figure a way around that through the moves, through maybe bulking them up and just brute forcing through. And that's the name of the game. That's the challenge. And I've enjoyed this. Okay, we're gonna dive here. If I'm correct, this is where we want to XP grind. Yep, this is where we want to XP grind here. We'll hang out here for a bit. Yesterday I was asking the question, if you got your hands removed and you had to replace them with objects, what objects would you replace your hands with and why? That was a little goofy question to have. Get a Relicanth. I want to get like 400 plus XP off the bat. Clamperl. Full headbutt. Or return. Oh yeah, we haven't tried return yet. That was awesome. Yes. I like that move. Yes, 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 yes. We'll do Mach Punch. Should be fine. Yep. Mach Punch again. So if you've just started watching, I'm doing this challenge of having designated Pokemon to beat the game with. And I have all my badges. And I'm one stream away from beating the game. I have yet to beat any Pokemon games. So if you're watching, what Pokemon games have you enjoyed playing and beating? This is a fun game that's got a great storyline. Has role-playing aspects, has puzzles, has slight coziness to it, because there's this thing called secret bases where you can decorate a little secret base. What's your favorite part about Pokemon? Return. How far away is Treecko from... Draco's 46. I want to get Treecko, Joe Forever, and Jazz Hands up to level 50. And I'll be alternating between Mycelia, Nanners, and Crash Jerry to get them up to around 55 to 60. And right now, Treecko has a thing called Experience Share. So you give them the item to hold, and every time another Pokemon wins a battle, they get the same level of experience on them as well. So that's what we're doing right now. Whereas we're called XP grinding. I'm just trying to build up my characters, my Pokemon. Every now and then we'll go to Sootopolis and replenish our Pokemon points, or PP, or whatever you want to call it. Mach Punch. Return's a lot better than Mach Punch. Wow. Okay, turn again. Luck. How much luck did we get? Hold on. I just saw that. 79% luck. I like that. Here, we could put some chat commands. We got these things called chat commands. When you put in a command, it has a random response. Our AI bot that we use, Nightbot. Nope, not bag. We're gonna do a return again. That is a spiffy move right there, return. Let's do this. We're gonna do starter.
Well, thank you, friend, for clicking that bell. Join the crew, and it's just swell. Old
Turn.
OldNinten Dude's got games to share.
Your starter is Cyndaquil.
We got flair to spare. We game on, game strong. You're part of the fun. The journey's just started. It's only begun. A subscriber like you, oh, it's pure delight.
Turn.
Let's level up together, day and night.
If you want to watch other Pokemon streamers, I have their links in the description. Turtwig. There's some awesome streamers that do Pokemon a lot better than I do. There's some that do shiny hunting, some that do challenges, some that just play the game. Some of them even play those alternative Pokemon games, the ROM hacks. We'll go up and down. We'll do Sky Uppercut. I think Relicanth Sky Uppercut's good against him. Yep, super effective. Mach Punch. Oh, my Cilia got to level 52. Yay. High uppercut. I was just thinking the other day, we've been talking throughout this series how bad I am at keeping Wurmples and their evolutions of them from fainting. And with this challenge, every time it faints, you can no longer use it. You gotta put it away. And I've gone through so many of Wurmples and their evolution variants. And I am hoping that we can get Joe Forever all the way through. I'm going to put their names up on here so you know what I'm talking about when I talk about a Pokemon. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Now y'all know what I'm talking about when I say Joe Forever. We started off at the beginning of the series. We got a Wurmple that was one of our Pokemon that we had to end the game with. And immediately within one stream, we lost Joe. And then we lost another Joe. And then we lost another Joe. And then we lost another Joe. Then we named it Mo. And we lost Mo, and then we did another Joe. So this should be it. We're gonna keep Joe forever. He's turned out to be one of my favorite Pokemon. No PP left. No. Okay, we gotta go back to the Pokemon Center to get more. Let's go back. Wow, we're already at 419 views. That's pretty cool, guys. I appreciate that. You're able to throw in the chat what your favorite Pokemon game is? Go for it. I don't mind. I'm fair. You call me a noob when it comes to Pokemon. Played a little when Ruby came out originally. I played X on the Sandwich Bread 2DS. And that's most of what I've played, and now I'm playing Ruby all the way through, and I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the Generation 3. I enjoy all the Game Boy Advance games. I love the graphics. I remember the Game Boy Advance being very popular when I was in college. The DS came out probably, I want to say, a year or two after I got married and started having a family. And you know me if you've heard me before. The DS Lite is the OG of Nintendo consoles. I think we had already had our second kid when the DS Lite came out. And that was a fun system to play on. I played Castlevania, Donosaro. I played Mario 64. I played... What else did I play? I played Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 3 is fun to play on a handheld. Oh, I also played White. There we go. Pokemon White. The first one, not the second one. Played a little bit of that. I never beat it. So it would be fun to have this under my belt as the first Pokemon game to beat. Oh, let's not do that. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I want to go over here. Earn. $47. There we go. We're 3 away from Treecko being 50, and then we'll switch our experience share item to probably we'll do Joe Forever, and then we'll do our Jazz Hands last, because I think Joe Forever needs it more than Jazz Hands. And we may bring out Nanners to replace Mycelia. On Friday, I'm going to be doing a special stream. We hit 600 subs at the beginning of the month, at the end of last month. And one of our followers who's been with us a long time, JDC, mentioned us doing a 600 sub stream. We had a vote. We had a poll. And the winner of the poll from the viewers was me doing a tier list, a ranking of cartoons. So I chose cartoons from the 80s and 90s, the ones I grew up on as a wee young lad and a young adult. And we're going to rank them. I found 81 cartoons to throw in a tier list. And the criteria was I had to have personally watched at least one episode. It's not something I heard of, something I was familiar with through commercials. I'd actually seen an episode. And we're going to rank them. 81. So what I did is I went on Google and I said, hey, Google, give me top 100 80s cartoons. And it gave me a list, and I looked through every single one of those and pulled the cover art for the ones I'd seen. And then I said, Google, give me 100 top 100 90s. And I went through those as well. So we have 81 cartoons that I'm going to rank. And oh man, I may go now down memory lane with some of these and go off on a tangent. We may have some squirrels pop up. I'm going to go squirrel. But we're going to rank them. And you can follow along and watch what I consider to be top tier and what I can consider to be, not my taste. I haven't decided yet how I want to name the categories. Maybe if you come up with some tier names for the categories, you can throw that in the chat or post it on my posts on the channel. I also have a Discord that you could go in as well. Should be interesting. It'll be fun. I was originally going to do the intro videos of each one, but my wife told me, hey, if you do that, you're going to be spending a good 5 to 6 hours. And I also had to worry about copyright stuff, and I don't want to worry about that. So I was like, nah, we'll just show the cover art and we'll go from there. I will have more commentary on some than others, definitely. There's some great cartoons out there from the 80s and 90s. I actually have vivid memories in my head of probably what I was wearing, what I was eating when I was watching it. We're going to do Sky Uppercut for Relicanth. Boom, super effective. Return. No, I needed to do... Oh, it worked. Do return. Wow, we're almost to 600 views. That's pretty impressive. I appreciate that. And this, again, some people who play Pokemon are not into the challenges. I thought straight off the bat, if I'm going to complete a game, why not challenge myself? That's part of my motto. Challenge yourself to do and be better. We'll do something that's good for the entire family, so we're keeping it clean and keeping it fun. Let's go up here. Thank you, Tink. Fight, return. Oh, Steam is naughty. You could put something on a wish list, and if it pops up for sale, it will send you a tempting message saying, hey, guess what? You know that game you like? We got it on sale for you. Come here and spend money. I just got a notification on my watch from my phone saying, hey, Stardew Valley, it's available, plus 2 others on sale. Turn. Oh no, we're out of PP for that. We're gonna have to do Mach Punch and go back. Let's use up Mach Punch and then we'll go back and fill up again at the Poke Center. Pokemon Center, I mean. It is a new month, and I have a personal goal this month. I love me some caffeinated beverages that are carbonated. And for the month of July, I decided not to do any drinks that are unnaturally caffeinated, which means I can only drink coffee and tea. For the first week, I will be a Grouchy Pants. I'm going to tell you that now. And I may be a Grouchy Pants during the 600 sub stream on Friday. We'll see. I may go to bed early. I may blast through some of the cartoons and put them all in one group and say, okay, all these? Yeah, no. Others? Okay, good. Okay, good night, guys. I'm tired. We'll see. I'm going to try to get through the entire month without drinking any Red Bulls, Monsters, Bang, Rain, Celsius, all that jazz. Last time I did this, probably on week 2 or 3, I got some solid sleep. Like sleep where I was dreaming hard. Wowzers. It was crazy, the dreams I was having when I got off the caffeine for a bit. Mach Punch. I started streaming at the end of October last year. This has been definitely an adventure. Trying to perfect my craft and be part of a community along the way. And there's some streamers that I've watched that I've taken a lot in. I've asked them questions. They've given good advice. I definitely recommend that if you go to a stream and you are streaming yourself, do not self-promote. I'll say that off the bat. I did not self-promote because as soon as I went into one of the first streams, someone else did that. I was like, ooh, I'm not going to do that. But they don't mind asking your questions as long as you're not self-promoting in the process. And you can learn a lot. And there's some good channels out there as well for beginner streamers. Main thing to do is do something that you enjoy. Don't do something that you don't want to enjoy just because you would try to get the views. The views will come when you enjoy it. The views will come. The subscribers will come. The community will... You'll build up a community. Mach Punch. Oh, Mach Punch didn't work this time. Oh, he's level 30. That's probably why Mach Punch didn't... I'm going to change up the music. We are going to use my Terraria playlist. I'm going to start Terraria back up this month in a couple weeks. We're going to try to beat the game all the way through. Wow, we're at 700 views. This is good, guys. Thank you. We're not even an hour in and we're almost to 1,000. I'm so proud of Mycelia too, Tink. Mycelia's hanging in there strong. Barely got a dent. Draco's got 2 more and then we'll switch out. For Mycelia. When Mycelia gets to 53, 55, or Brain's going, the Draco gets to 50, we'll switch out. Can't have all the fun. Nope, they can't have all the fun. I play Pokemon, I play Minecraft, I recently started playing No Man's Sky. I'm gonna be picking back up Terraria. I've been playing, oh, I forgot to load it for today. I've got 6 videos of Super Mario 3D World that I still need to load. I need to edit and load, schedule them for today through the end of the week. That was a fun game. On the Nintendo Switch 2, certain games, they did free upgrades for the graphics for the Switch 2, and that was one of them, Super Mario 3D and 3D World. And I had that. I had the 3D Land on the 3DS. Oh yeah, I've had like 7, 8 DS systems. Anywho, yeah, so I've started playing it again, and I'm happy. I'm having a blast. The graphics, I forgot how the soundtrack was, and the little sound bites that they incorporated into the game are hilarious. Simply hilarious. So that's Super Mario 3D World. I'm gonna try to beat that game slowly. I'm spending about maybe 30 minutes recording 3 to 5 sessions. Each one is a stage or a level of a world. I went against a boss. It's not gonna be loading. I think I'll be playing either Thursday or Wednesday. That episode is gonna be where there's a boss that I go against, and that was pretty tough. And it wasn't Bowser, it was another boss. It was some worm looking guy with a cape. What else? Oh, Castlevania. I love me some Castlevania. I've got the classic collection, and then I have Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is on my long queue of games to play for the channel. And I have Pokemon, recently got into Pokemon TCG Pocket, thanks to AM Clockwork. Check him out. He is phenomenal at looking at strategy and card combos for that game. I'm opening up those packs almost every day on that app. Trying to see if I pull something cool, something with some pizzazz in the artwork. We'll go over here. There we go, a Relicanth. I love going against a Relicanth because they give a lot of XP or experience. We're gonna do a Sky Uppercut. Mach Punch. We got about 4 minutes into the stream and we are at 800 views. Thank you guys. That is awesome. If you like Pokemon, give a thumbs up or double tap your screen. Are you shiny hunting? No, I am not shiny hunting, Gladiator. I am trying to build up XP. I'm XP grinding right now. I am doing what's called a SlotLocke challenge that I created. At the beginning of the game, you have 6 Pokemon, including your starter, designated that you have to complete the game with. So I have completed all the badges with my SlotLocke they're quote unquote called SlotLocke Pokemon. And except for my starter, I lost my Treecko, and we had to replace it with a type. So I have the Breloom in its place, but all the other ones, I've either have it or I've evolved it. Actually, we've evolved them all. And so we're trying to build up our Pokemon because some of them are going to have to brute force through when we go against the Elite Four. I don't have the patience for shiny hunting. I'd rather play the game with a challenge than do shiny hunting. I'd rather go to the dentist than do shiny hunting. I don't mind watching people do shiny hunting and the excitement of getting a shiny, but I don't have the patience for that. What do you like doing with Pokemon, Gladiator? What is your favorite Pokemon game? Ooh, 100% completing. Ooh, wow. Oh no, I'm out of PP there too. Well, we're gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center. 100% completing Gen 3. Which one are you currently playing right now? This is Ruby that I'm playing. I haven't played the other ones yet. This is the first time I've actually tried working to complete a Pokemon game. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm trying to complete a Pokemon game, and I'm also trying to run through the challenge. I've got a couple. I know someone else that's doing the same challenge. I have it in the description, the Discord link for it, and we have know at least one other person that's doing this challenge as well. But this is the first time I'm doing a challenge and also trying to complete a Pokemon game in the process. It keeps you on your toes. I've lost plenty of Pokemon, and it's sort of like Nuzlocke. If a Pokemon faints, you got to put it away or release it. You can't use it again. Oh, I keep on doing that. Sky Uppercut. Let's go back to Pokemon Center. Legend Arceus. I just misplaced my games. Oh, that stinks. $100 MT battle for Coliseum. Is that on the GameCube? Can't remember Coliseum. Yes, go up. GameCube, yeah, okay. Yeah, the GameCube came out when I was in college. So I didn't have a chance to really play it. I got it a year or two after we got married. I got married and I was out of college. Trying to get the whole Pokédex complete before the new Pokemon games. Oh, whoa. That is an ambitious goal. Because some of those Pokemon, from what I've learned so far playing Pokemon, some of them are challenging because you got to do special things to get some of these Pokemon. That's an awesome endeavor. I would love to do that sometime. I'm debating whether or not to get Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl and do this challenge on it, or just play the game and try to complete the Pokédex. How far are you with the Pokédex, John? %65 done. Woo. I mean, hold on. When I'm done with this, I'm going to look at my Pokédex. Yeah, I'm emulating. So I have the actual cartridges. I have Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. But just for the sake of displaying everything, I don't have the GBA, not the GBA, the Game Boy cartridge reader. But I do have the physical games. You could go, I posted a picture of the cartridges I got on the channel. If you go to the post, you'll see that I do have the cartridges. Oh yeah, Game Boy Operator. That's what I was thinking about. It's so worth it. I heard so. There's another channel I follow. There's two channels I follow. There's Kim Nation and then Shinies, but with the I's replaced with ones. He actually, both their links are in the description. They have the Game Boy Operator, and I heard someone talking about they're making a cartridge, a Game Boy cartridge that you load games straightly to the cartridge from your own cartridges. So you can carry just one cartridge around and it acts like the physical cartridge. But it's not the same as like a flash cart. Because basically, instead of it having like its own operating system and stuff, it's basically acts just like a cartridge. And when you load it in, it boots up just like a regular cartridge. And I think they're the same people that do the GB operator are making that. Yeah, let's see, GB operator. Epilogue is doing that. Let's go back to Epilogue. Someone was telling me that they saw something about them having some news about creating Epilogue. Log. Game cartridge. Or maybe it was another. It might have been another company. I saw something that, or someone mentioned it. I think a Chinese mentioned it. That they were in developing, or was it Hidden Grotto? It might have been Hidden Grotto. He's another YouTuber. He does challenges and ROM hacks. He was talking about he had heard that they were working on that. John, how would you rate Legends Arceus compared to other Pokemon games? I've seen some people play it. I don't know if I'm into the open world concept. I'm very traditional. I grew up with Nintendo, so I like the top-down view of the Game Boy or the Pokemon games. So something like Game Boy Advance type style, I enjoy. I wouldn't mind them doing another remake, like doing white or black in the same style as they did with the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Turn. One of your favorites, okay. On the Switch. And the ZA comes out in October, right? I think that's what I heard. Some people are really hyped about the Legend ZA coming out. You prefer the older ones too? Okay. Here, we'll do this. Oh. Oh. We're gonna do this. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Gonna pin that. Boom. Turn. Really, for nostalgia? Game Boy Advance had a lot of fun games. What is my favorite? Emerald and Leaf Green. I've heard a lot of people say Leaf Green is fun. The Game Boy Advance in general. I want to do the whole resto mod on a Game Boy Advance. Get the original handheld and put a new shell, new screen, buttons, custom buttons. Get that USB-C chargeable battery. And play some Metroid Fusion or Metroid Mission, Metroid Zero. And then play the Castlevania games on it, like Area of Sorrow, or the Final Fantasy games on it. Right now I have a Game Boy Macro. What I did is I got a DS Lite with a cracked hinge, and we turned it into a Game Boy Macro. You're gonna have to get... Okay, no problem. No problem, John. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Don't forget to catch them all. Micro? You got the micro? Oh, and I remember going to Kmart when I was a kid. And I wanted to get one of those micros so bad, but it was so expensive. And if you find one that's in a box still, oh man, you have to sell a kidney to get one of those. Kids, if you're watching, I don't recommend selling a kidney. Keep your kidneys for full health. Sky uppercut. Let's do this. Boom. I'm going to be right back. I need to go get something. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on just a second.
I'm feeling like a champion tonight. Got my buttons moving left and right. Every move I make is pixel perfect. When I play the game, it's all worth it. Watch me as I climb up high, breaking every record, touch the sky. Press the buttons right, feel the power flow. Watch me win the fight. Here we go, broadcasting live, I'm in my zone. Years of practice made these skills my own. Every challenge set before my screen turns to victory, if you know what I mean. Level after level, watch me fly, breaking every limit, reaching high. Press the buttons right, feel the...
Welcome, and thank you for watching OldNinten Dude's SlotLocke challenge. These poor Pokemon don't know what they have coming to them. Let's just all pray they make it through without fainting. OldNinten Dude, please don't mess this up like last time. Let's not talk about that hot mess of a disaster. Again, thank you all for watching.
Came in the third-party micro carry case. At first, I only thought it was a camera. I just gotta get a charger. Take your time. Man, that's so cool to have a micro. Yeah, so my daughter is making ice cream right now, my oldest. She's in her 20s. And I think she's trying to bribe me because she brought up something about needing to replace her battery. She has a battery, she just needs to install it. I'm like, okay, ice cream it is. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so when I was at, I can't remember what age I was, but I remember going to Kmart, going to the video game section, and in the section that they had the Game Boy Micro, they had black and white portable TVs, the little handheld TVs that had the antennas on them. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Black and white handheld TV. I think it had like a 2-inch screen on it, 3-inch screen on it. No, probably a 2.5-inch screen on it. They had Game Gears, and then they had Game Boy Advance Micros, Game Boy Micros in there. And I remember seeing it, and I was like, oh, it was the silver ones. I was like, that was so cool that you could replace the faceplate on it. I'll eat some for you. Absolutely. I'm gonna fall asleep to this music. This is meant for Terraria. Let's do. No, I'm not gonna do Happy. Happy is some goofy songs. Do general stream. There we go. Turn. There we go. We got to 1,000 views. Awesome. Guys, I appreciate that so much. I had today off. I had yesterday off. And thought I'd try some different things. You don't know the vibe is hitting? Yeah, when I'm off, I try my best to do a day stream and an evening stream. I've got plans this evening, so I'm not going to be doing an evening stream. This is definitely a good time to XP grind my Pokemon, get them ready for the Elite Four. I appreciate that, John. Yeah, we got some cool dudes. I call them dudes. Anyone following is a dude, because I'm OldNinten Dude. We got some cool dudes that are in the chat that drop in. I normally stream on Mondays and Fridays in the evening, and once in a while I will stream on a Saturday. Whenever I'm off, I'll try my best to stream. There's a lot of clam pearls. Oi. Oh, hydrate. How far is Treecko? Treecko, one more. Okay, so one more, and then we'll flip out Mycelia and Treecko. We'll put in Nanners, and then we'll give Joe Forever the experience share. Nanners recently acquired Crunch. We had Bite, and we replaced it with Crunch. Return. And Nanners is actually a third of the hyenas. We had ice cream, then we had sundae, and we lost both those, so we had to find another one, and this one is Nanner Split. Rock Punch. Rock Punch. So John, when you're not playing Pokemon, what other games you like playing? Magic the Gathering. Ooh, I played Magic the Gathering when there was Antiquities and Arabian Nights. The actual card game, not the computer. Well, obviously we didn't have the computer game back then. I started playing Magic the Gathering when there was Antiquities and Arabian Nights. And I stopped around Mirage and Vision. Mythic. Please tell me more about this Mythic. I have the app in Steam, but I have not busted out yet. I have not played Magic the Gathering in a good minute. Many moons have passed since I have last played Magic. I played Hearthstone recently, and I played Pokemon's TCG Pocket. I haven't busted out Magic the Gathering in a very long time. In fact, I want to say about 15 years ago, I gave my cards away to my baby brother. 18 years ago, because they were just sitting in my closet and he was playing Pokemon at the time. He's now in his mid-20s, but back then he was playing a lot of it, so I gave him a lot of my cards. I used to play a mean green-red aggro deck with Yavimaya ants. Certain percentage. Okay, so it's sort of like ranked, like in, well, not Fortnite. It's not like Fortnite, but it's, yeah, rank system. Okay. I do play Fortnite once in a blue moon. My channel, I try to play E through T. I won't stream an MA game, M game, just because I want to make sure that we keep the content for the general audience. And I will make sure to have the rating of the game on the screen, so that if a parent is watching, they know what the rating is of the game that their minor is watching. Oh yeah, nowadays. Whew. I mean, there's some people that I don't mind watching, but I gotta be careful because sometimes they have the vernacular to discourage viewing. I'll leave it at that. Mycelia is 54. Dynamic punch. What is dynamic punch? Let's take a gander at this. Yes. Mach punch. Oh, but the accuracy's terrible. No, I don't want to use that. No. I'd rather have 100 accuracy versus 50. Yeah, no, we're not learning that. That's horse wallops right there. No, thank you. Yeah, stop learning. No dynamic punch. That dynamic punch might be something that I could replace Mach punch with, because it sounded more dynamic. But no. Powerful, but inaccurate. Treecko, how are you doing? How many more battles do we have before we get you to 50? Oh, we have one more battle. Cool. Okay, we have one more battle and then we're gonna switch out. And we'll do Nanners and Joe forever. Treecko grew 50. Yay. All right, let's switch them out. We'll go to Pokemon. Nope. Switch with Mycelia. And then we're going to take the item away. Take. Yep. No, we'll take Joe's item. Yep, focus band. And we will give Treecko focus band. We'll give Joe the experience share. Nope, not switch. Item, give, experience share. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. Here we go. We'll swim up here. We're going to swim up here a bit. What do I have? I have strength. Rock smash. All these are 15. I'm going to burn through these fast. We'll do crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Nanners. Have any of y'all watched the TV series of Pokemon, or have y'all just played the Pokemon games? The first series, the regular one with Ash, I don't know if they all have Ash, but I know the regular one, the first season or two is free on YouTube to watch. Back image diving in the new games. That'd be interesting to have them go diving. But it's in ZA, it's in a city. Unless there's like a river that runs through the city that you can dive in. Or maybe there's a beach or a shore. Who knows? They didn't show that much of that, I don't think. If I remember correctly. Oh, Rock Smash. That didn't work. It's super effective, but it didn't work. How's Rock Smash super effective but not work? Takedown. Let's do strength. Not very effective. This is a chore. All right, there we go. Where's Nanners at? Let's go ahead and give you a potion. Hold on. Do a super potion. Volcantha's mean to my Nanners. That's so annoying. You hit them all the way down to a smidget of red and don't faint them right away. You're like, oh, it's going down, it's going. Oh, there's a smidge of red. All right, now that, let's do strength. I've been playing Pokemon Ruby for 3-4 months now. And so I've got a nice little playlist of me going through and playing it, going different badges, losing my Joes along the way, losing other Pokemon. Quite an experience. Nope, 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 nope. Don't have that yet. Don't have that anymore. Strength. Ah, critical hit. Ooh, yeah. Clicking on that. OldNinten Dude. I've had several people subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly do appreciate that. It means a lot. As someone who's trying to grow a community, you deciding, hey, you know what? I'm going to allow you to spend some of my time, some of my YouTube time. That says a lot. Because you could watch someone else, you could swipe away and move on. But you're like, hey, I think I appreciate you and I'm willing to invest some time in what you are contributing. Thank you. Spelled that wrong. And cool. Full art Pikachu. Cool. I haven't got a Pikachu yet in TCG Pocket. I want to build an electric deck that supports Pokemon like Pikachu. I also want to build an EV deck. It's all EVs. AM Clockwork recently posted a video with a bunch of different EVs. It looks pretty cool. Rock Smash, will that work? Can I do Sand Attack? That doesn't do anything fun. Lovely. This is terrible. This is terrible. Get him, Nanners. Get him. Get him. Hurry, one more. One more. No, confuse. Oh, it hurt itself. Rats. All right, so let's get another Pokemon out there. We will get Crash out there. Let's go get Nanners. Get confusion off. Or let's actually, we need to restore all the PP for Nanners. Pew pew. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. That too many times. All right. We have Joe needs to get up 4 more levels, and then we need to get 6 more levels, and then we need to get Jazz Hands 4 more levels before we move forward, because there's a area that we go to next that will give us plenty opportunity to XP grind a little more and bring up our stats for our Pokemon. I read ahead. I know. I read ahead on Bulbapedia. I snuck a peek. It was a smidge of a peek. If you are watching right now on your phone, I highly encourage you to double tap the screen. I would appreciate that so much. I'm trying to grow a community of people who just enjoy gaming in general. And you could go to my channel, you can see I play a wide variety of games. And if you do like, today will be even better for you. OND reading spoilers? Oh, JDC, how'd I know you would call me out on that? Oh, you be lurking all this time, and then as soon as I said something like that, you call me out. Oh, you got to me. You got to me. You're funny, man. I'm gonna call you out. When are you gonna play the Elite Four? Come on, you've had plenty of time. Maybe you should live stream. There you go. Think about live streaming your Elite Four battle. I would watch. Hey man, if you did it when I was streaming, maybe I'd put like a little picture-in-picture on my stream. Remember the TVs that used to have picture-in-picture? Do they make those anymore? We actually, let's see, it was about 18-20 years ago. We had a TV that did that. We had picture-in-picture on it, and we used it for, I don't know. It was very niche-y. We used it maybe once or twice. It was not really worth it. We had one of those projector TVs, the big giant tall big screen TVs that we got. Someone gave it to us. It was secondhand, and it was like a big giant box that stood about, I don't know, 4 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall. It was the weirdest TV. Mostly lurking in the chat, FYI. Okay, fair enough. Except when you have a moment to call me out, then you'll be popping in. Yeah, but do you use it? How often do you use picture-in-picture? I never used it though. Exactly. What was it? I think I jerry-rigged something where I was able to play a computer to feed in one of the pictures, and I was able to hook up headphones to that so I could listen to it while also watching a movie or a sports game or something. I forget. I think that's the only time I really utilized it. I remember when we actually had TV guides you'd buy in the grocery store every week. You'd go buy yourself a TV guide. My parents used to have TV guide. And they'd tell you what was coming on air that week. Who remembers those? It was a black and white magazine. About the size of a paperback. Maybe a little bigger. A little wider. Definitely thinner. But you would see all the programming for the week. And it was published weekly. Who remembers TV guides? Who was around when TV guides were out? I think my mom would sometimes mark off or highlight what she was planning on watching, so we knew ahead of time. Or my dad would know ahead of time. And then we had the VHS recorders, the VHS tape recorder players. Never used a paper TV guide. You don't ever remember? I don't know them. Oh, you were. I'll be careful about giving away. Oh, you're an adult, but yeah, in general, just I recommend being safe with your age, year you're born, stuff like that. But since you're an adult, you know the risk. But yeah, wow. The VHS tape recorders, my parents, they got it down to an art. Being able to record TV programs and pausing the recording just in time for commercial, and then unpausing just when the commercial was done. And we had compilations of tapes of like Christmas specials that came on TV that they would record and record all on one cassette. Your mom was a whiz at VHS recording. I remember our first VHS recorder we had. It had an actual wire for the remote. Like it wasn't a wireless remote. It was a wired remote that plugged into the recorder, and it stretched all the way, probably like a good 5 feet, 6 feet from the TV and recorder all the way to our couch. And I remember them using that. Marathons of cartoons. You got to keep those boys entertained. Gotta keep those kids entertained. You know, so we had, what did we had? We had cartoon compilations. We had a Halloween special. We had a Halloween special compilation. We had a Christmas compilation. We had a couple other recordings of TV shows and stuff. But I remember specifically every holiday and every once in a while in the summertime when we were bored, we'd pull out the Christmas special compilation. And it had Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol. It had Muppets, the Christmas toy. It had Frosty the Snowman, the cartoon animated movie. It had what was the other one? There was one about a mouse or mice that worked with a watch maker, and they had to fix a clock. And then there was a Muppets Christmas Carol on it, I believe. What else did we have on it? We had one or two other Christmas specials from the late 80s, early 90s that we'd watch off of it. I was just talking to someone yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was today. Today's Tuesday. Wow. Time's already flying. On Sunday, I was talking to one of our guys at our congregation. He was talking about leading songs that are quote unquote traditional Christmas songs, even though they're not necessarily Christmas songs, they're general spiritual songs. But he was planning on playing them, leading all of them in the same session. And I was like, go for it. I dare you. Got to go charge your phone. Enjoy the content. Looking forward to the next one. John, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day. Keep it clean, keep it fun, challenge yourself to do and be better. Oh, look who's ranked #1. What? I just noticed that, JDC. Look at you. The power of lurking. There you go. Hashtag power of lurking. Hashtag lurking power. EX Mewtwo. You should do exclamation lurking. I just realized, is that even a command? Hold on. Is it lurk or lurking? Hold on. Go back. No, I don't want to do that. Commands. Oh, it's lurk. My bad. No. Wrong one. I'm thinking of BRB. Wow. I'll pretend it's a command. There you go. I like that. There's also BRB is the funny one I was thinking of. Of course, also squirrel's funny. Squirrel. Yeah, I had fun with the BRB and the squirrel. What did you think of the river episode that we did with Zelda? I know on the other side of the map we have a whole other river that we could explore. Does that sound something that would be entertaining for me to do? To do the other river? Okay. Thinking. I know I try to at least once a month do an extra long stream. And I'm trying to brainstorm for the end of July if I want to do Minecraft or Zelda. I got a gift card to the eShop on Nintendo. So I went ahead and upgraded my Tears of the Kingdom to Switch 2 Tears of the Kingdom. So we'll get 60 FPS. Yeah, I was like, ooh, perfect timing, a gift card for Nintendo. Yes, please. And then I also got Gloomhaven, the video game version of Gloomhaven for the Switch. It had some sort of DLC called Mercenaries or something, I don't know. The only problem with Gloomhaven is you gotta sit down and dedicate a good hour and a half to learn all the procedures. It's supposed to be a really fun RPG, turn-based RPG. Chef's Kiss, yes, Chef's Kiss on the 60 FPS. I've enjoyed that on the Super Mario 3D World. I'm distracting you from lurking, I'm sorry.
Well, thank you,
Joe, when are you gonna level up?
Join the crew and it's just swell. Old Ninten Dude's got games to share. Stick around.
Oh, you're 5 away. When's your next level up? Oh, not for a while. That's probably like 12 to 15 battles.
Level up together day and night.
Be a lot sooner if I went against a bunch of Relicanths. Hey, Rosie. Or should I say Stitches? Stitch? Did you watch the live action Lilo and Stitch? I have yet to see it. I heard it was pretty good compared to the other live actions they've done recently. You almost put the... Ooh, that's creepy, that face. We'll go to the theater, Rosie, and tell them OldNinten Dude says that you should be able to watch the movie and they should let you in. Alright, here's Relicanth. We're gonna do... Crunch. This is where we get in trouble. Yeah, it will totally work. They're gonna be like, who? Huh? You just say, trust me. OldNinten Dude said so. Go tell Mike in the back. Go get with Ken. Go see Ken. He knows all about OldNinten Dude. Let's go replenish our PP for Nanners. Strength, right? Yeah. Oh no, I don't have strength or crunch. Yowzers. We'll do rock smash. Random question. How do I get normal green dye in Minecraft? You get it, don't you get it from the is it cactus or is it seaweed? No, it I think it is cactus. I don't think about it. Dive, dive, dive. Are you not near a desert biome? know what I did? I created an HTML. Hold on, let me see if I got it. Did I post it on Discord? I'm gonna go to Discord right now and see if I posted it. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Would it be under general? No. Hold on. Upload. Documents. Oh no, I haven't seen if it worked out yet or not. I created a, here, I'll show you on here. How about that? I'm just gonna, we're gonna do something weird. I'm gonna show something on the stream that I'm working on. Browser, Minecraft. Check this out. So I'm working on doing a stream with achievements for Minecraft where I keep a checklist. Let's, properties, can I, let's do this over here. And the way it works, once I get it up and going, there we go, right there, interact. So I can go in and I start a new list and it will show me, it prioritizes them based on difficulty, and I can go in and I click on it and it'll give me details about the achievement within Minecraft and what I need to do to accomplish it. And then when I check it off, poof, hold on, there we go, poof, it goes to the bottom of the list and shows me what's only needs to be done. Yeah. And so I got all these. So like, let's go down to moderate difficulty. Let's do birthday song. It tells me give an Ale a cake, then place a note block nearby. And it tells you the steps. And then you accomplish it. And you'll get your little notification through Minecraft and you check it off this list so that you know which ones you still have left to do. You don't have to keep on popping in and out of the achievements in the game. Or this is for Java, and you can save it, at least for OBS. I got this set up for OBS. I haven't been able to figure out if I could get it to work on a phone. I'm trying to get it to work on a phone and tablet or computer, so you can have your own little screen next to you and be checking them off and looking at it without having to drop it into the achievements to figure it out. You know exactly what you need to do. So like the really hard stuff, expert, like serious dedication. Upgrade a diamond hoe into a netherite hoe, and then reevaluate your life choices. Craft a diamond hoe, obtain netherite ingot, and then upgrade the hoe. So something like that. So that's something I'm planning on. I'm thinking about doing for my Minecraft, revitalizing the Minecraft stream. Yes, I'm already thinking about that. You have something similar to that on PlayStation. Instead of having to exit out of the game, I just look on my phone. Oh, you have a PlayStation app? See, I don't have PlayStation. I have Xbox, and I haven't piddled around with that. You look at your trophies and what I need to earn. And then I have one for Terraria, JDC. I have one for Terraria as well that I worked on, that I'm putting together that does the same thing. So when I start doing Terraria, I keep track of my progression within the game and also my achievements that I've accomplished in the game. I'm always working on stuff. If you're not working on whatever your passion is, if you're not working on that and working on the craft, you won't get anywhere. And make sure that you prioritize correctly in life as well. Because sometimes some of these crafts can consume time away from other things that are more important. But when you have time, work on it. Should be the same on Xbox. I have the Xbox app. Nothing about Xbox, but I don't know if, hold on. I'm opening it up right now. You got me looking. Okay, Xbox. Of course, it takes forever to load. What are your thoughts on them taking the handheld from Asus and putting an Xbox label on it? I think that's ridiculous. Still loading. Wow. Having all kinds of internet problems. Good job, Nanners. I need to get some folks to look at my code to figure out why I can't get it to refresh and display on the phone, though. It displays and refreshes and saves fine on OBS, my streaming software, but when I try to open it up in like Chrome browser on my computer, it does not load. Maybe a security thing, something I need to do different. Because it's HTML, it's CSS, it's JavaScript all together in one folder. And the HTML pulls from those. Ooh, I'm jelly at 3DS. I have a 2DS XL, but I don't have a 3DS. Are you going to do the new 3DS or 3DS XL? Like the Japanese version that's about the same size as the DS Lite? DS. I love me DS system. He's gonna give it to you. Whoa, that's cool. If you don't find one, if he doesn't find the charger, you can actually get them on eBay. They got these splitter charger wires that you can plug into any brick. That's for the new and old DS systems. I've got one that will charge. One wire does the old DS and the Game Boy Advance, and the new wire does the newer 3DS and 2DS. I think it was $8, $5, something like that on eBay. Oh, okay. 4 years. Whoa. You might need to get a new battery. Hopefully trickle charging will help. Whoa! Oh, knife, I got you. Holy smokes. I think it was the acronym that you use. Nanners is up. Come on, Joe. Thief. Wait, what's thief? Hold on. What is thief? Because I didn't notice LMA. It didn't time you out. I don't know what did. All right, so we're here. Oh, it did timer? Oh, I guess it was for like 10 seconds then. Oh. Five seconds? Oh, yeah, that was short. Let's review thief. I feel like we're not going to want it. While attacking, it may steal the foe's held item. we need to have variety. I like my strength. Yeah, we're not gonna learn this. Yeah, we're not. No, we're not learning thief. Thief can go. We're not learning it. Ban Nightbot. Nightbot, don't ban me. You could throw Nightbot here. Hold on. Can you throw? Hold on. Throw Nightbot. Let's see if that works. I think that works. You can. I know you could duel Nightbot. Hold on. Duel Nightbot. Yeah. I've even got one here. You'll like this one. Here, hold on. No, I like this one more. Hold on. I better not be a pink ranger. I better not be a pink ranger. Omega Ranger. Okay, I'll take that. I've been a pink ranger before. Yeah, I've got over 100 different commands programmed into Nightbot. Some of them are crazy. Like here's one. You'll appreciate this one. Carly May. Boom. Ultra adds extra stuff to it. Right? And it changes. So you could be in different places and it gives you the cozy level of it. I got another one. Dysart. I don't know if that one works or not. Hold on. We'll see. Yep. I haven't played them either, but they look fun to play. I know Hefty likes it, and I think he's doing a Nuzlocke on one of them. Do I have one for Razzie? Oh, I spelled that wrong. I do. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. There we go. Hogan fought OldNinten Dude in WrestleMania and barely won. Oh, Razzia? Oh, that's the feminine version of Razzie. Razzia. Or the gypsy version. Nothing works on it. We'll just do strength. Do I have one? I think I have one for Hefty. Strength. No, crunch. There we go. That's Hefty. And then I have one for shinies too. Boop. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How many more battles do we have? Yeah, I have a lot of commands. I spend a little time on them. I need to shorten the response for shinies, because it's supposed to tell you how many strikes you got. And it looks like it cut it off. Ba-dum. Fight, crunch, go. I need to make a note to work on Shiny's command. Where'd my... Oh, there it is. Where'd my notepad go? I usually keep a notepad nearby. Oh, it will do that. The Steve one is random. Shiny's command. Work on shortening. Yeah, most of these I do. I make sure that there's some randomness to it, so you're not always getting the same thing. Some of them are the same. Like with Airy, it's random. Cho, how's it going? I'm doing well. We are doing some XP grinding, trying to get our Pokemon up. We got all our badges, and now all we need to do is get our Pokemon pumped up a little bit more, and then we'll go against Elite Four. That will be a special stream, probably later in the month, if not in August, early August. We'll see. I gotta get my guys up. Because some of these Pokemon are gonna have to brute force their way through because of the challenge. How are you today? What you been up to? What you been playing? Okay, 4 more levels for Joe Forever, and we should be good there. I may call it a stream. My oldest wants to take me to go to an arcade. What is that? What is that, Rosie? Tupabululululu. Wow, let's go look at this. What is this? Oh, it's a pink shape. It's a pink sheep. Is Mob one? MC is one. I know that for certain. King of Fighters 99. Ooh. SNK had some great games in the 90s on the Jaguar and the Sega. I played Samurai Showdown. I used to play that on the Sega. And I remember also in college playing SNK versus Capcom. Actually, was it after college? I think it might have been after college. I remember playing Marvel versus Capcom in college. The original. Our arcade at the college had tournaments on Fridays for that and Rival School. King of Fighters is a good alternative to Street Fighter. Elden Ring. Everyone's telling me, you need to play Elden Ring. You need to play Elden Ring. What's your favorite part about Elden Ring? It wouldn't be a game that I would stream, but I'd probably play it. I played Diablo, which I'm not going to stream just because of the rating, but I wouldn't mind playing it. There's certain games that I won't play just because of the thing. Some of them have a lot of profanity and other stuff that I'm not really interested in, but some of them don't have a lot of profanity. It's just all, I guess you would say, gore. I'm not going to stream it, but I'll play some of that stuff. If it's a good storyline and role-playing aspect to it, I'll give it a try. All right, I'm gonna actually have to end a little earlier than I thought. This was taking a lot of time to grind Pokemon. Wow. I need y'all to do me a huge favor though. Huge favor. First off, let's knock this clan pearl out because Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna do another grinding session later this week or on Saturday. We'll go back. Jazz hands. Alpha Street Fighter. I have the Street Fighter collection for the Switch. It is phenomenal. I love the alphas. I played it on the Game Boy Advance. I remember playing that on the Game Boy Advance. And I have it on the alphas are fun. Fun artwork. I love the artwork and what they were able to do compared to the original Street Fighter. Yes. You can play online with that too, can't you? I think you can. Maybe I'll do that sometime. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do what's called a raid. We're gonna do a raid. What a raid is that I divert the stream to another streamer, and everyone puts in the chat of that stream OND raid. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the OND raid. We're gonna go jump into Carly May's stream. She is a chill, cozy Pokemon shiny hunter, and she likes to chill out and just enjoy the community. Well, let's save before I lose my mind. I would hate to lose all that fighting. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go do, when we drop into Carly May's stream, type in OND raid. And I appreciate y'all following and watching. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. And remember, keep it clean, keep it fun, challenge yourself to do and be better. Take care. Bye.